Go ahead and fix up our webcam lighting. There we go. All right, so we're back at it. I said I was going to be on, and here we are. So this time we have been basically, we got the companions we needed to get. So now the next stage is to win the wars we need to win. So right now we're fighting against the Sturgeons. We were able to successfully defend that castle. So hopefully we can kind of keep fighting and winning some battles, getting our army kind of built up and our tactics good. But, basically we're just kind of in a money grinding phase. I would love to get a battle axe that is going to help us out. So we're going to kind of search for that while we kind of rebuild and tackle the different fights that we have. But yeah, so hopefully, that interests you and you're looking forward to it because that's basically what we're going to be doing. And, the hair's coming in slowly but surely. We're slowly rocking and rolling. I have been watching a decent amount of movies this week because of the hair transplant. I wasn't able to catch a bunch of movies last week. So I've been watching a bunch of them this week. So definitely a bunch of movies. I'll probably tomorrow go over like some reviews of them. But yeah, there was a decent amount. But today we're going to focus on basically just fighting and battling and essentially just building up our army and our skills because I'm in the mood to basically build up our kingdom. So hopefully we can get enough money and some good gear and get our skill points, up because now we have a decent amount of companions. We got our low tier companions. They're like level 12, level 14, and we want to start getting their levels up and helping them out, making it to where they're like a fierce competitors. And honestly, we just don't want to lose. We don't want to get captured. So whatever we can do to avoid that. All right, what's up with our game? Why isn't it not loading? Well, anyways, while that's loading, let me what's what? Huh. Well, anyway, like I said, that's mainly the game plan. We're just gonna be rocking and rolling, playing our different things, trying our best to. Man, what's up with the computer? It's moving slow, moving slow. But yeah, we're trying our best to kind of defeat our enemies. Maybe wipe Sturgia off the map. It's kind of crazy that Sturgia might be wiped out before Britannia. I don't know if they did like a buff or something, but Britannia's been kicking butt. Definitely been kicking butt in our campaign, which is unusual because normally they get their butts kicked. So, like I said, I'm not sure what happened, but they're a little bit more fierce on our map. And of course, we still hate the dirty khuzaits for killing our previous hero. They wiped him out. We don't like that. It's annoying. It's sad. And we are on a revenge arc to eventually destroy the khuzaits. That's our main goal. Our first move is going to be destroy the khuzaits once we have enough money to build our kingdom. So, how much is enough money to build our kingdom? I think we need at least $1 million. Okay, right now we're at like 130,000. So we're pretty low on the totem pole. We're gonna have to build up some more money. And definitely get some stuff going. But in the meantime, while the Nords are at war, we're gonna be fighting our best and trying to wipe out and expand the Nord territory. But yeah, we do not like the dirty khuzait. They're scum. They destroyed our previous hero. And generations passed, and we have our new hero to avenge him. And he's got his new party of Nordlings to help him out. And we're going to build it up, fight it out, and eventually take over the map. But it's a slow and steady race. We've not been super successful as of late. And of course, we're still trying to get the Tournament of Champions going on. We've yet to successfully join a Tournament of Champions. But I'm working a little bit harder to get my guys up on tournament wins. So anytime our guy has a chance of winning a tournament, that's not the main character that we're playing as, we'll go ahead and throw the match to get our other side characters some W's, some wins. So that is on the agenda. And hopefully I won't need to focus as much as I was on the previous stuff. You know, like I was, you know, a little out of it, you know, a little rusty from streaming and stuff. So this time we're a little bit more locked in. I got a new keyboard. Everything's rocking and rolling. So we should be good to go. Alright, so this is where we previously defended our castle. I think I wanted to make my way over towards Hargard and try to get a Berserker Axe. And in the meantime, we'll also go see if we can't fight some people over here. Okay, 80. They'll win that one easily, so let's see what Osfin's got. 68. Let's see. Ooh, they're all low tier. So yeah, we're definitely gonna attack them. Even if we're outnumbered, we should still be able to like defeat them. Because we got some pretty nice high tier troops. Let's just check it one more time. How many people are good right now? Yeah, let's go and help this city out. So even though we're outnumbered, the power bar is in our favor because I think they're just so low tier. Yeah, see they have like 58 infantry and 11 archers. What do we have?
Forward! Troops! Forward!
Okay, we'll send these guys over there.
Move! Infantry! Move! Soldiers! Move! Everyone! Hold fire! Yeah!
Nice. Alright, we'll have them in a shield wall. Just holding fire. We'll have these guys ready. Oh, whoops. Them face the right direction. Now we got reinforcements, so now we'll definitely just hold back and let them do everything. Just let our guys do their thing. And throw these guys a little bit more right so they get a little bit more kills. Nice. Okay, so an easy victory. I knew we would win for sure, but fortunately they had the other guys come in and take away a lot of our glory. Kind of pick these guys off. And oh no, shot maybe. Nope. Wow, hit him for 100 and he didn't die. Oh, there's a bunch of guys over there. Let's see if we can't skewer them before they get out of the map. Oops. Kind of straight into that fence line. Alright. Oh, we didn't get him. But that's okay. An easy win. I knew we wouldn't have any trouble on this one. And okay, we can take a few prisoners, but honestly, take that guy. Okay, and then go ahead and take all that as well. Nice, we defended the village. Okay. Go ahead and dip out. Maybe we can attack these guys too. what is their army composition? So they have like 20 tier 2 and so they have 32 tier 1 and tier 2s. Yeah. Honestly, we could probably take these guys out too.
It's been a while.
Alright, let's go ahead and fight them as well. And then let's go ahead and look at these guys because they don't have any like they don't have any like really crazy stuff like archers or anything like that. So I'm trying to figure out what we could do to help them out a little bit more. Let's go ahead and throw that on there for that dude. Like I said, they don't have any archers, so it's not like a big deal for them to like be attacking us. Okay. They're just mainly infantry, so it's mainly just melee stuff. So we don't really have to worry too much about ranged units. And let's go ahead and throw these guys. Go ahead and throw him in charge. Let's see. Throw him in charge of this division. Just put the wife in charge of that division. Actually, we'll put him in charge of the other archers. Throw him in there with these guys, and then we should be good. Okay. Let's go ahead and put infantry 1, infantry 2, and put our archers back over here. The other set of archers back over here. We should be able to rock and roll. We do have a decent amount of horsemen over here, so it'd be nice to get rid of them if we can. Oh wow, our reinforcements over there. Alright, so that kind of changes a little bit how we're going to play this. We're going to have the infantry come up here. We have our archers here. Infantry there. Ooh, send him flying. Alright, we should be good here. Once these guys kind of get a little bit into position, we should be good. Easy enough. Oh. And we should be able to take that guy out pretty quickly. Nice. Okay, cool. Always easy when you get the reinforcements. Alright, let's go ahead and take all those troops and grab that guy. Leave the rest. Go ahead and upgrade them. and then make our way. All right, Captain Hazy. I'm glad that you're lurking. Mid high risk chat. Yeah, exactly. With the mod, the way it works, it always tends to be banning you for too many symbols, I guess. But it looks like it was fine with this one. So yeah, good to see that you're back in here watching and going. But right now, like I said, we haven't been doing too much. Yeah, not too much on our end. That was just our first 2 battles. You know, it was pretty easy. We didn't have to really struggle or anything. Main goal is to try and get a Berserker Axe up here in Hargard while we kind of replenish a lot of our troops. And kind of pick off Sturgia one by one. Oh, the day was good, man. You know, it's not too difficult with the hair transplant and stuff. Everything's been pretty easy. I'm almost on the last day of having to use this little neck pillow thing, and I cannot wait to be done with it. And then, you know, work was super easy. Didn't have too much to go and do anything. What? Wow, they just declared war, peace with Sturgia. That's lame. We had them on the ropes. Why are they declaring peace? Alright, well, it just gives us more time to, like, rebuild. It's kind of unfortunate, though. I was kind of looking forward to smacking him a little bit. Knowing Althdar, though, he normally declares war pretty quickly, so we should be able to get into war pretty soon. But, yeah. The day is going good. As we kind of slowly build up our army and stuff, we're going to try and, like, really kind of focus on fighting and really getting our guys, like, tip-top shape. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at the trade. But yeah, we're trying to get up to at least $1 million to $500,000, because then we could possibly create our kingdom at that point. But not before then. We need to make sure we have enough money. Alright, so I didn't see a Berserker Axe yet, but we will look to see if there's like a legendary gear. Okay, leather, Nord battle axe, legendary. Nope. Alright, no legendary awesome gear for us yet. Honestly, is there anything worth selling? Okay, we could sell that. Ooh, yeah, definitely sell the tools. We'll go ahead and sell all of them, and then the silk as well. You can get a lot of money off the silk. Let's see. Nothing else really. Go ahead and grab some more clay. And then can we buy some... No, let's go ahead and buy those. Oh wait, no. Let's get the horses. I'd rather get horses rather than mules, you know? Okay. So... we're slowly leveling that guy up as well. We can probably smelt a lot of stuff with the wife. Actually, we need Yagorm. He's our main dude now. Get rid of all the bent stuff. Okay, he's tired. Cool. And then I'll go ahead and refine. And then, honestly, can we sell gear? I kind of forgot about our money situation when it comes to, like, this gear. Because I forgot we actually fought, like, a decent amount of battles before this. So we should have a decent amount of gear that's in pretty good condition. We'll keep some of it for potential new companions, but honestly, we're going to get rid of most of it. Just for the money's sake, because we're trying to get rich so we can get our own awesome kingdom going, and you know, get rid of the scummy khuzait. You know, it's gonna be our main goal, main objective. Keep that just because it looks kind of cool. Okay, and then kind of keep selling this stuff. And we were going to town on the sturgeons. They didn't stand a chance against us. Okay. 22. Get rid of those. Alright, we're almost done getting rid of all of our dumb extra loot. Okay. Go ahead and get rid of all these extra shields. And then get rid of all the broken stuff. Man, there's just so much stuff that we have to get rid of. Alright, nice. Man, we're about to get $52,000 off of this, and we really haven't done anything. Is there any gear that we want? Any legendary stuff that we can take from? Legendary. Oh, okay. All right, let's just take the money and run. Move off to our next city. All right, let's go to Thunderlag. And now we should be rocking and rolling. Oh yeah, we're big balling right now. We got what? 200 troops, 150 troops. We got 200,000. Not losing too much money a day. So yeah, the real point though is I really want that Berserker Axe. I love having the ability to switch between one hand and two hand with just one weapon. And we're slowly getting to the point where we can eventually... Oh, nice, a tournament. But we're getting to the point to where like we might be able to drop the shield and no longer need the shield. You know, our skills are almost good. Yeah, I know. It's so hard to get money up, but being a mercenary and like doing the siege defenses will really get you a lot of money. But unfortunately I have the reinforcement system on, which kind of messes up how it distributes influence. So I haven't been getting as much influence as you normally would, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. Probably grab a couple more of these as well. See this Berserker Axe? This axe is great because it has the one hand, two hand with a decent amount of weapon reach. So we'll go ahead and grab it for now. But hopefully there's the legendary version of it. That would be cool. Because then it would have the best stats as well that it would possibly have. But unfortunately we didn't have one. But we got the 52k so that we could buy it. So we're doing fine. And we'll go without for now. And then let's see if we can't sell anything. Maybe recoup some of our costs. Sell a little bit of that. A couple of those. Go ahead and sell that. Anything over here worth taking? Doesn't look like it. All right. So we're gonna paying 37k. So we're still netting our money because of the last dump of all of our stuff. But now we have a great battle axe that's gonna help us truly waylace to all of our enemies. And like I said, we'll soon be getting rid of these two items and just adding up and loading up on javelins. And so let's go ahead and go to the arena. A crowned helmet. Okay, let's go. So that's definitely something we would like to have, if at all possible. And let's see. I have a decent amount of companions in here. We have this one, and this one. So ideally, if we can guarantee one of our companions and ourselves in this match, then we'll let the companion win. But we definitely want to win regardless. So let's get ourselves a crowned helmet, if at all possible.
I'll tear your limbs.
We have to be a little careful. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, we didn't make it. Dang. Alright, let's see if the wife or the companions can make it. Okay, so we got one companion, the wife, a companion, and another companion. So as long as red team wins, we're guaranteed the crown. And of course, red team didn't win. So now it's between our companion and this guy. So let's go ahead and see if he'll win us a crowned helmet, give us tribute. We want blue team to win here. Okay, nice job, blue. Yes! All right, our companion got ourselves the crown. So we lost in the first round, but we did win our crowned helmet. Okay, nice. And he gets another win on the leaderboard towards the tournament. So cool. Our two-handed skill was pretty low. So that's great for us. We'll go ahead and let him wear it. Give him a better sword. Or should we let the wife wear it? Okay, let's let the wife wear it, actually. Boom. Yeah. I don't want to wear it yet until I become king. But, you know, we can make our wife a queen. You know, she's special like that. That's fine. But we haven't earned it. And as long as they're wearing it, we don't lose it when somebody raids us and attacks us and stuff. So, that's why we wanted at least one of our companions to wear it. And nice. Okay. Now we're equipped good. Okay, cool. Excellent. Now, let's see. Oh, yeah. Definitely pay a little bit of money to get the influence, because 200 influence is a lot of money for us as mercenaries. Nice. About to get a bunch of money for that. Okay. I guess now, what should we be doing? Take stock of the map. Of course, like always, Valandia is, you know, over pushing on the Battanians. The Battanians were able to kind of expand a little bit into the Sturgeons. You know, the khuzait haven't done a lot of expanding. Oh, no, looks like they have. So ideally, we would want to attack these guys if at all possible. It would be nice if we could, you know, mess with these guys. And then repair the ship, set sail, and then we'll go ahead and sail over here so we can do this hideout. We'll just click on the hideout so it gives us the best route according to them. But yeah, so far we were able to at least get one good berserker axe, and now that we have our axe, hopefully we can get a good fight going, because, you know, let's face it. Oh, lost the stream for a second. That's not good. Well, hopefully everything seems fine now. Let's see. No, we're streaming fine here. Just checking all the different streams. Huh. It may be the work computer. Yeah. So any fun plans for the weekend? Actually, yes, I will be hanging out with my girlfriend tomorrow, but since I can't really do a lot of outdoor stuff because of like I can't get the direct sunlight on the head, we're just going to watch a bunch of different movies. So, I have a movie lined up for her to watch. It's called Song Song Blue, and she does have like a singing gig lined up like the 28th of February. So I feel like this movie is a good movie for her to watch at this moment in time because it's basically a movie about what's going on in her life right now. So I feel like it would be good for her to do that. But to see it and kind of get like an idea of what's going on. Then she wanted to have me watch like a mini series, like a mini movie series called Lonesome Dove, which is kind of like a Western that I haven't seen before. So ideally we would watch that. So that's kind of the game plan. It's kind of stay at home, chill, and maybe we'll play some small Wii, Nintendo type video games, maybe do some painting, but definitely at least watch Song Song Blue. Had Hugh Jackman, and he's basically impersonating Neil Diamond. He's doing like a Neil Diamond cover, and it basically kind of showcases an artist going from nothing to something big, and ideally, hopefully that's what happens for her. So I'm hoping she can kind of see it and relate and maybe like learn some stuff or maybe get a few ideas, whatever. And if not, then it's just a good movie to watch, you know, and hopefully we'll see what else is on the docket, but maybe Lonesome Dove, maybe some games, maybe not. So not entirely 100% sure. All right, so we're live there. So that's good. Are we live on here? Yep, we're live there. Okay, so the only one that I'm not sure that we're live on is YouTube. Thank you. Yeah, it hopefully will be a great time and a lot of fun, but like I said, we'll see, but you know, no promises on what's going on. Yeah, okay. All right, we're live on everything. All right, I just wanted to make sure. Okay, cool. All right, so we're good. But yeah, no, that's basically the game plan. Just a very chill, not anything major, simple kind of. But yeah, anyways, I'll let you know if it doesn't go well, basically. But I feel like she's pretty stoked to do it. And, you know, we haven't seen each other in a while because I was in Turkey for all of last week. So I got to visit with her we were able to watch a movie, and then she gave me some Valentine's Day gifts. And then after that, you know, we had to go our separate ways. So I really haven't seen her since then because of all this bad boy. But yeah, so this will be the kind of the first weekend, you know, back where I'm pretty much to normal. You know, I can't be fully back to normal yet, but I can be at least back to normal enough to do some chill times with good vibes. Oh yeah, most definitely. I'm super. She is great after all, and I do love hanging out with her. It is a fun time and a great time. But you know, it's like the weeks are long, man. Working weeks are long. But you know, I do try to talk to her every day, like on the phone and stuff. But like I said, she's pretty special, so hopefully we can kind of keep it going. All right, let's see if we do a little bit better on this tournament. Because we got our butt kicked last tournament. Got our butt kicked. All right, so we got the wife versus these guys. Okay. This throwing weapon? Nope. Okay. Ooh, that was not a smart choice. All right, let's go with a kick, swing, kick, swing. Nice. Okay, now we can start stabbing. Ooh. Right, ouch. I think X, right, is like brace. Huh. Nope, guess not. Alright. Guess the spear doesn't have brace capabilities. I hope we can stab this dude. Chastamere. Nice, we did poke him. Excellent, good. Alright, so this guy is pretty high up there on the tournament wins, the Sturgeon King. So ideally, it'd be nice to not make sure he doesn't win. But if me and the wife go in the next round, that's good for us. Alright, doing good. Kick, swing, swing. Oh, nope, missed. Alright. Kick, and stab. Nice job. Me and the wife are double teaming this whole tournament right now. Alright. Sweet. So if we're guaranteed the prize, and if we lose, then maybe he can get another win. But I think we're going to win this one. We've been definitely rocking and rolling. Kick, swing. Kick, swing. Alright, now let's help the wife out. Take this one, and then we'll let the wife get the win, because, you know, we're not wife beaters over here. You know, we respect women. We want them to do their best. And honestly, we just want her to get another win, so that's another opportunity to have someone in the Tournament of Champions. Yeah, take that, King of Sturgia. Scum. You're lucky we didn't declare war on you. If it was up to me, you'd be like this, but on the battlefield, not in a tournament. Alright, wife win this one. We'll just kind of kick her a little bit, make, you know, get some show going. Oh, no, oh. A little bit of a swing. Oh, he's doing so good. Nice block, baby. One more. Oh, he won. We had to at least make it entertaining for the crowd. Look at her. My beautiful queen. Alright, let's see what the leaderboard looks like. Because she should have a decent amount of tournament wins already. So let's go to the arena, go to the leaderboard. You know, we're in 13th place with 13 wins. Where's she at? There she is. She's at 5 wins. So, you know, hopefully she can get a couple more. Where else? Where's our captain? Blood Axe, he's got 1 win, and Captain's got 1 win. Okay, all right. We're slowly working our way up there. Let's look at that axe, shall we? Pretty nice axe. Well, I might give it to this guy. Throw off his shield. Give him another set of throwing weapons. There we go. Alright, so now he's full-on skirmisher berserker dude. Let's just make sure that he's, you know, geared up for that. Yeah, two-handed, throwing, athletics. Okay, yeah, he's good for that. He's good for that. All right, nice. And then was there any sort of trade stuff that we needed to sell? Get rid of our trash item. We don't want that. Sell some clay for sure. A little bit of hardwood. And let's go ahead and sell all the silk. Okay. Take the money. And let's make our way towards this hideout. And then we'll go over to Teal, see if we can't get an arena. But like I said, right now we're just kind of in the building stage, kind of getting our armies back up. Making sure everybody's rocking and rolling. Let's go ahead and send all in the main guys. And then some axe and spear warriors. Nice. Alright, that should be good enough. We should be able to easily win this one. Storm the castle gates and whatnot. Alright, we'll let them do their thing. We're just going to kind of run forward. We want them to kind of get their skills up, to be honest. So let's go ahead and tell them fire at will. Nice. Good job, team. You guys are just so tempting. Oh, missed all of them. Here we go. Try not to kill any of them. Oh, whoops. As I said that, I killed one of them. Nice, good job, guys. Excellent. Wife knocked that dude out for sure. They should be able to take these guys out pretty easily. Ooh, good block. Nice, broke that guy's shield. Now they should be able to kill him pretty easily. Nice, nice. Alright, we're just kind of slowly letting our guys level up. Ooh, alright, didn't see him throwing that at me. Nice job, guys. Alright, now we should be able to take these last dudes. Easy enough, and then we can take the whole base. Look at them, they don't even have shields over here. Alright, dude. Excellent. Easy enough. Alright, and then we'll tell them to just charge the guys and then be done with it. Good job, team.
We're won!
Surprised we actually lost a couple guys on that fight. Alright, let's go ahead and take the prisoners. Upgrade who we can upgrade. And make those guys all archers. Excellent. Alright, easy enough. Anybody need any upgrade? Okay. Nice. Okay. Alright, let's go to Teal, see if we can't find anything over there. Oh, somebody leveled up. We got an attribute point. We'll throw it into... I guess endurance. Want to hurry up and get this mighty blow. Okay. Nice, a tournament. Excellent. Perfect timing. Nope. Okay, any money to be had? We can get a lot of cheese and butter from Teal for cheap, as well as meat. Oh man, it's like the food capital. Bunch of raw silk, bunch of wool. Hardly have any sort of smithing stuff though. We'll go ahead and sell that. Clay, we'll sell that as well. Nice. Boom. So we should be good there. All right. So now let's go ahead and go to the arena. White tabard over male Hubric. Okay. All right. So we should be able to win this one too. All right. Nice. One of our guys made it. And unfortunately, it's going to have to be us and Captain Hazy. So hopefully we can get red team in the next round. Advancing. Alright, nice. Got this one locked up in the bag. I think that's our wife, too. Ooh, nice. Sorry, babe. We had to take you down a notch. Alright, so we want red team to win this next round. So let's go ahead and make sure red team makes it. We're going to help out red team over here. Dude, attack green team. Nice, okay. Now we just got to get rid of green and blue and then we're good. Now blue and then we're good. Alright, nice. Kick, swing, alright. Oh yeah! That was a good one for us. We were able to take out easily all those guys. And unfortunately, we're going to have to beat them, so we will bet money on this one and we'll just take the win ourselves. Alright, let's go ahead and see what he does. Nope, kick, swing. and then we'll go after this dude and get the easy tournament win for us. Hold up, horsey. Hold up, horsey. All right. Now let's get this going and slice. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, nice. And we were doing much better on ground once we went to the... There we go. All right, nice. Okay. Got her taken care of. Excellent. Go ahead and bet it all and win this one. Ita. Easy enough. Wasn't even an issue. Alright, it gets us one more secured tournament win. Alright. Anybody? Go ahead and give it to... Yeah, we'll give it to him as well. Nice. Excellent. All right, slowly upgrading our guys, slowly but surely. All right, where to next? I think we should go down to Amprilla. Oh, you had to step away for a bit. No problem. Oh, yes, just in time. The Nords have now declared war against what? The Northern Empire? Yeah, so we're about to start taking it to the Northern Empire. Honestly, you know, we're just gonna do some pot shots, see what we can do. So perfect timing for you to get back, Captain Hazy. Perfect timing. Been itching for some fighting. Now we have our chance. And nice, our wife is pregnant. Let's go. Okay. Go ahead and see if we can't sell some stuff for some money. That's selling for a lot, and this is selling for a lot. For blood and glory, exactly. For blood and glory. Sell all that. And then, sure, why not? Go ahead and take those. Take some of that. Some of that as well. Excellent. And then... Huh. All right, let's make our way over here and see if we can't find somebody to fight. Oh, here's a guy. Oh, he's gonna make it to the city, isn't he? And they have a lot of defenders too. Alright, so we gotta be careful. We can't get too deep into this territory because then we'll get surrounded by enemies and we'll have no reinforcements to help us out either. So we just got to be a little wary on how far and how deep we let ourselves get in here. We just need to kind of be on the lookout. Not sure why that's marked, but okay. Okay, let's see. Anybody else on the battlefield? Okay, it looks like there's somebody over here. Yes, this guy. All right. Come on, let us fight. Come on, let us fight. Are you serious? Why aren't we fighting? We're right on top of them. Okay. You just let us fight. Oh my gosh, they're making me work for this. You're right, it's completely insane. It's like sometimes it looks like we're right on top of them. Great. Now they somehow like eluded me like crazy. Are you kidding me? Alright, what's our speed? Why are we so slow? Hurting. Okay, so we need to kill some of our livestock here. Did that help us? Yes, okay. See, now we don't want to fight.
Stop there, stranger. I bid you peace.
All right, 220 versus 150. All right, this should be a pretty decent fight for us. All right. Nice. They have a bunch of cavalry, and they have a bunch of infantry. Okay. Okay. All right. Hopefully, we should be set up good now. Anybody's skills? Good thing we checked. Yeah, let's go with party size for this person. All right, good. All right, let's go ahead and save. see what happens. All right. So this is going to be a pretty tough battle because they have about 20, 31 like cavalry. Not a lot of archers. What's our army comp? 45 archers. Yeah, we should be able to win this one. All right, so they're going to attack us. So we just need to take up a good defensive position. Huh. Kind of like in this spot over here. But also maybe that spot down there. Because that's their army there. You know what? We might post up on this side. That way we don't have to worry about their cavalry and stuff on the rocks. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, so we're going to have our first infantry. Okay. Increase melee damage against mounted troops. Okay. And then this one, increase morale shock. Okay, and then let's go ahead and add them up to about 20. And then that allows us to be good. We want her to have the high tier troops. We want them to have the shields. And then they're throwing. Alright, so let's go ahead and have these guys kind of fanned out. We'll have these guys like so. And like so. And then we'll have these guys. $20, $20, and $50. Okay, and then we'll also have these guys have throwing. Alright, they all have throwing. Okay, so that's good. And then we'll have the other infantry division. These guys don't have any throwing weapons. So honestly, this division's useless. Okay. All right. Right, because they... Yeah, normally I open it up, but right now, because of the cavalry and stuff, I don't want to open it up too much. I want them to be a little bit compact, because if they're loose, then like the cavalry will just rip them to shreds. So once they're in position over here, we can set them loose, because then the cavalry won't be able to just rip them in the open field. We'll have these guys be kind of like our meat shield for them, and then these guys are just going to be the distraction. But typically, yeah, it is good to put them in loose formation. But since they have way more cavalry than us, we need to kind of play it a little bit safe. So we'll have our 3rd division here. We'll have our 2nd division here. And loose. We'll have our 5th division. Kind of like so. And then we'll go ahead and set up the 1st division. Pick them apart. Playing defense is fun, huh? Picking them off is great. It's good placement for the high ground. Slow that charge. Exactly. Exactly. So we're mainly just kind of like gonna pick them off and prevent them from charging in and like rounding us from the right and left. And we're mainly just gonna be playing defensively. Yep, that is the game plan. Yeah, I know. I know exactly what you mean. This game is just so much fun, and it just is nothing better than just commanding the fields. Now we have to retreat.
Shoulder to shoulder. Move. Soldiers. Forward. Soldiers. Forward. Troops. Hold fire. Soldiers. Move! Move! Soldiers! Move! Troops! Forward! Soldiers! Move! Troops! Charge! Fire at will!
We're just kind of hacking away at these guys while they're facing the back of our archers.
Forward!
Oh, there goes his head.
Soldier, form a shield wall! Troops! Move! Forward! Move! Soldiers! Move!
All right, there we go. So we should be able to win this one pretty easily now. I thought that, yeah, that infantry held it down. It was impressive on the kill feed, 100%. This is like pretty high tier infantry with some really good shields and stuff. So once they were in shield wall and had our guys just in the back line just hammering away at them, they really didn't have any chance.
Forward!
Now we're gonna set these guys up a little bit behind. Go ahead and tell these guys to clear out. We'll just let them kind of keep picking it away. Have these guys advance a little bit. But honestly, it's just down to the archers now. We kind of want them to kind of be more of the distraction. Oh yeah, the DLC makes the game completely different. It's really good. I would highly recommend it. So, yeah, once you get that DLC, jump back in it. It'll be more than great. We're mainly just trying to protect our archers here. Alright, we're gonna do some killing ourselves over here. Alright, we'll tell them to get in the line formation. Alright, well, we didn't even have to fight them. We'll just tell them to go at it. What is your biggest tip for the money making? I love war and building armies and love a good cavalry unit. Expensive taste. Oh yeah, no, definitely. Money making, especially if you like fighting, the best way. Oh yeah, we got an easy W. We dominated them. I don't even think we got like, but maybe a few casualties. Go ahead and tell them to fast forward. But yeah, no, money-wise, you want to be a mercenary and do a bunch of fights and siege defenses, because if you win siege defenses as a mercenary, you can make like maybe 50,000 just from the influence alone, and then you get all the gear as well. So, yeah. See, look at that. We lost 11 guys, but we were outnumbered like 500 men. So, yeah, definitely dominated them. Yeah, that was a good influence. But yeah, see, like right now, because I have the reinforcement mod on, the influence is not very good. Like, it doesn't distribute it correctly. But this battle probably would have net me like 30 influence, which at $200 an influence, that's like 16, what? 20 influence, 200 bucks. Yeah, it's like 4,000 bucks for nothing. So yeah. No, yeah, smithing is definitely a good way to do it. And if you want to do it the smith way, I would recommend just hiring a companion with blacksmithing and do it that way. I wouldn't waste your character's skill points on smithing, especially if you don't want to do like a smithing focused, you know, because otherwise you just end up wasting a lot of money on it. So, that's what I would recommend. Nice, slowly getting there. Take all that and then nice. Okay, we're getting some decent upgrades for everybody. Nice. But yeah, that's how I would do it. Get 1 wine, increase morale by 2. Nice. Character is often a warrior who raises kids to become more than that, merchants and educated. Exactly, exactly. You know, you got it, the whole Genghis Khan style. You know, Kublai Khan. So Genghis Khan does all the conquering and builds the Khan Empire through conquest, which is what you're doing when you are basically focusing as a warrior. Then your kids, like Kublai Khan, end up becoming educated and merchants and open up the Silk Road and all that stuff. So that's definitely the route to go. That's the preferred way to do it for sure. And like I said, you just grab one of these blacksmith guys. Like for instance, one of these guys has this guy. See, he's gonna be our blacksmith dude. Yegorm the Restless. I'm gonna make him do all the blacksmithing and kind of upgrade our blacksmithing so that we can get some legendary stuff and whatnot. I love a good backstory from our character. Yeah, exactly. Our backstory for this one was I don't know if you remember, but our previous hero was Jedadiah Hnisareki. We were in like a castle siege defense and we ended up getting killed and murdered by the Khuzaits. So this guy is his like a generational successor that basically saw our previous hero die and kind of get lost in Nord mythology and forgotten. So he's basically avenging him. So that's why we hate the khuzait. They're scum, villains, and we want to destroy them first of all. Yep, I know. So we want to avenge him because of that, and so that's kind of what this whole playthrough is focused on, a revenge setup. So let's see. We are gonna want to do this one, and then probably baptized in blood. Yeah. Nice. But that's why we wanted the Berserker Axe, so that we could level this two-handed while still kind of messing with our one-handed and polearm. And then hopefully we can get this up to 275. Because then we get some more health. And we could always use a bunch of health. Alright, not bad. Okay, so, you know, I didn't really want to fight that battle because we were so badly outnumbered. But thankfully, tactically, we were able to win because they had a bad army composition. They were mainly just infantry. So we were able to kind of take them out because of that. But unfortunately, like I said, we have a bad... With the reinforcement system, it doesn't do a very good job like distributing the influence correctly. So we didn't actually earn a lot of influence like we should have. But we definitely like should have gotten some good influence for that. But unfortunately, we didn't. All right, let's go over here. There was another guy with like 100 troops over here. So yeah, he's still in there. We're not going to be taking people for ransoms. That's too small. So let's go ahead and start making our way. Trying to figure out like honestly, I want some of the Nords to join us, but right now they're just chilling up here, not doing their thing. And because we're not nobles, we can't like make an army ourselves and do it ourselves. So kind of just have to pot shot around trying to get ourselves some money. Oh, here's a guy. All infantry. This will be a good fight for us. Alright, he's probably going to make his way towards that city. We're going to try and cut him off if we can. So ideally, we want to take him out. And take that guy out too.
That's close enough. Who are you?
Alright, his army composition is a little bit better. And these guys are going to reinforce at the end of the fight. So it is actually going to be a little bit of a struggle. Because unless we win this very quickly, the reinforcement system will let these guys join in. But luckily those guys are just infantry, so we shouldn't have to like sweat too much against them. Honestly, I think they had a decent amount of cavalry too. So we'll probably post up over here. We'll have our main infantry be here. I hate how it like the AI like assumes I don't know what I'm doing and adds infantry to our stinking archer divisions, which is like retarded. It's like I know what I'm doing. I don't want to have like infantry in these archer divisions. I just want archers there. I have it split up the way I had it split up, but whatever. All right, so let's go ahead and put these guys at about 25. Put these guys on the high tier troops. Put these guys on the crossbows. All right, so let's go ahead and have her lined up here. And then we'll have these guys lined up here. And then we'll have this infantry division kind of protecting these guys. And then these guys are just going to be the fodder and main distraction. Yeah, cav archers are really good, but I'm trying to keep it with the Nord style of fighting. They're mainly going to be archers and foot soldiers, not really a lot of like horsemen. Because horses are no good on the water. So are they going to engage us, or are they just going to chill?
Soldier, move! Move now! Soldier, forward! Troops, move! Troops, move! Soldiers, forward! Troops, hold fire! Hold arrows!
Missed. Let's get that guy going. And get that guy going.
Troops! Forward! Troops! Forward! Soldiers! Move! Troops!
Okay.
Soldiers forward! Troops, move! Troops! Move! Soldiers! Move! Soldiers! Move! Troops, move!
Alright, we're just trying to get our archers into position so that they can actually start picking up at these guys. We want our infantry mainly to be the shield for us. We'll let these guys
Form a shield wall!
put up their shields if they have any, and then these guys will just be doing all the damage. Once their archers are out of the way, should be good. Not good.
Forward! Soldiers, forward! Life on fire at will! Troops! Troops! Move! Face outward! Move! Move! Move!
Come on, let's get down there and do some fighting on our own.
Swords form a line! Troops, forward!
Nice. Okay, easy victory. Not too bad. Excellent. We only lost one guy permanently. Okay, we'll go ahead and take these guys. Yep, and then we'll go ahead and level up the rest. Excellent. Okay, and then good. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right, anybody need any more upgrades? All right, so hopefully we can attack these guys now too. So I'm glad these guys didn't jump in the fight. It would have been a little bit more difficult, but I still think we would have had it in the bag. Oh my gosh, are you seriously not going to let us fight? We were right there. We were right on top of them. That's so annoying. And now they're going to escape all the way to the city and we're not going to catch them. Alright, this guy got a level. Let's go ahead and put it in athleticism. Yep, okay. Oof. There's a lot of people there. Alright, so what is that at? 120, 193, 50. So that's like 300 guys? Yeah, we definitely don't want to mess with them. So, gotta be a little bit careful. Could take these guys. But unfortunately, because of the reinforcement system, we have to be a little bit more wary and more cautious. Honestly, I'm wondering where our Nords are at. Like, seriously, it's like, guys, here I am, you know, doing some damage. I mean, I've killed 336 to just 15 of our guys, so where's the rest of the team, you know? But whatever. Let's go attack these guys. You know, they have a lot of cavalry. But luckily it's a city, so, or a town, so you don't have to worry too much about cavalry. Let's go ahead and push
Attack!
these guys up here.
Soldiers! Move! Move! Soldiers! Forward! Troops! Everyone! Soldiers! Move! Soldiers! Forward! Troops! Forward! Troops! Move! Soldiers! Soldiers! Move! In a square!
Kind of hack away at these guys. There goes his head. Throw. Oh, and they got him. Maybe he hit that guy? Yep, nice. Maybe hit this guy.
Soldier! Line formation! Troop attack! See you in hell!
Well, that was another easy battle for us. No problems at all. Get this guy while the others get that guy. Oh yeah, we're trying to be a little bit smarter on how we go about picking our battles. Because we want this type of ratio, you know, we lose a couple guys, but mainly don't take any injuries while taking out all their guys. Yeah. Excellent, excellent. All right, nice. Okay, can we recruit some troops maybe? Got some levels. Okay, where do we want to put this? Probably two-hand. Now that we're starting to use the two-handed weapon thanks to our Berserker Axe. And then ideally we hopefully can chase these guys down. Come on. Nope. We're just not fast enough to catch these guys, unfortunately. And I don't want to get rid of all my prisoners to catch them either. Alright, we're starting to get in a situation where I'm not liking our odds. Because all said in total, that's 300 guys right here to our 150. And they have 50 archers, which is not good. They have 17 cavalry. 50 archers. Yeah, let's go ahead and start making our way away from here. Okay, alright, we are gonna recruit the good guys. And then we are gonna dump the rest. Because we need speed. And unfortunately, we're probably going to lose this battle.
Halt! Who are you?
Hmm. 80k to save our bacon. I think it's worth it. 'Cause I really don't think we can win this battle. And based off of all of our like armor and gear and stuff, we could probably make the money back. Yeah. Because that's just... The problem is like they have a good amount of archers and a good amount of cavalry, which we just can't really compete with. So, if they didn't have as many archers, I would have done it for sure. But the fact that they had about 100 archers with about 30 to 40 cavalry made me pretty scared because, you know, we have 50 archers. So we're already outnumbered 2 to 1 on archers, which is not good. And archers are what do most of the damage. So without that being in our favor, I'm not looking too bright on our chances there. All right, let's go ahead and dump some of our gear. See if we can't make back some of that money. Okay. Just go and sell all this stuff. Okay, keep selling. Keep selling. Oh wait, I want that tunic back actually. Okay. Okay, we're almost done selling all those guys. Take back those bronze braziers. Nice. Okay. Then, ooh, fish is selling for a lot too. All right, so 32K. All right, so out of all of that, we get 50K back. You know, so we lost 50K to escape, which in my opinion was worth it because we were just going to get our army wiped and we were probably going to lose. And it was not going to be fun. And we're smarter than that. So we dropped our prisoners and retreated. So now let's go ahead and move back towards home base. See if we can't make back some more money from trade goods. But to be honest, we need to just kind of wait for some of our guys to kind of get over there. Because we were starting to get outnumbered. And they were starting to build up some pretty decently sized armies. Which is a problem. Once we get to one of our castles, we'll go ahead and donate some of the prisoners. Let's go ahead and see what this mission is. Oh, yeah,
Yours is
okay,
not
we'll do that. Nice. Should be an easy fight for us. We outnumber them 3-1. We have like a horse archer division or something. Yeah, okay, all right.
Soldiers! Everyone, stay close!
All right, this should be an easy W.
Troops, forward! Soldier, move! Troops, forward! Soldiers, move! Troops, follow me! Troops, forward! Loose formation! Soldiers, move! Stand apart! Move! Troops, forward! Soldier, move! Kill them all!
Barely blocked that one in time. Nice. I know, I love seeing all the like throwing weapons from all the troops just hammering away, you know. Good times, good times. Alright, anybody else want an upgrade? Nope, okay. Talk to this dude. Right now they like us a lot. That's good. Take those guys because they'll become archers. Alright, let's go over here. Throw off our prisoners. Okay, right as I get here, they made peace. I was just about to donate them to get some influence. But no, they just have to go ahead and get the W, huh? Okay. Alright, well, it's a good thing we didn't do anything crazy because, like I said, they were playing it pretty safe and not doing anything. I don't even really know why they declared war against the Northern Empire because they didn't even do any fighting. I did all the fighting. Like, I was what, like, maybe 600 in damages or whatever? So, like, all that money should be going to me. Because I literally did this single-handedly. We probably lost 30 people total. And then killed maybe like 500. And the rest of them did absolutely nothing. So, that's kind of annoying. But whatever, fine. It's fine. It's fine. These Nords are losing their nerve, you know. Where's the war? You know, where's their drive and initiative to like get some battle going, you know? Why are they just being so passive? Like I wanna fight some people, you know? I wanna kill some people. And here they are just being lame, not doing anything. We can sell that for a decent amount. We can sell this for a good amount. Sell that for a decent amount. Sell that for a good amount. Sell that for a good amount. Let's go over to this guy. Alright, there we go. Epic. Alright, so we were able to kind of smelt up some of our stuff. Let's see. Increase morale by 5. Well, we don't want to lose a Battanian champion for sure. But we can lose 1 grape. Okay. Go ahead and go over here, get on our fleet, and we'll sail over to Thunderlag. See if we can't make some money. Alright. Hopefully the Nords like declare war or something, because right now, you know, we're just not having any luck. Like, we're doing our part. Okay, there we go. Finally, some war. Okay, and they're creating an army. Okay, so it looks like they're actually planning on doing some stuff. So we'll go help them out against Omor. Once we get to Thunderlag, sell some money. Alright, so finally, we got something going on. We'll attack the Battanians and see if we can't knock them out a few pages. Okay, let's go and repair the ship. These is a good price. Ooh, meat is selling for a lot. Black is selling for a lot as well. We'll go and sell all of that. Wood is cheap. And then silk is selling for hotcakes and salt as well. Go ahead and sell a good amount of that. Keep selling our silk. Ooh, tools are cheap. Go ahead and grab those. Okay. Beer. It's pretty expensive. Alright, that should be good. Look at the trade. Any legendary gear worth taking? Any legendary gear? Nope. Okay. Oh, whoops. Go to port. Set sail. Okay, alright. Let's sail over here. How do we want to get there? I feel like the best way... How do we want to get there? Do we want to sail to Balgard, then go to Varnapol, and then sail over that way? Or do we just want to sail this way? You know what? Let's just sail towards Gretstaford. Because then we can see what this army does. Maybe we can take Omor and some of these castles and stuff. But we'll be kind of chilling with these guys. Okay, signed a trade agreement. Okay, slowly leveling up. And we really want to follow that army around to see if we can't get a shot at like picking off some easy W's. So it looks like they're on the move. It looks like they're going to probably go and try and take Omor City. It'd be nice if we could help them out too. Fortunately, we're so slow because we don't have enough ships within cargo capacity or like crew capacity. We are really slow. Oh, yay. We'll try and get this tournament if we can. And our wife gave birth to a healthy baby. Gonna repair that. Let's save. We'll fight this tournament. See our little baby boy. Nice. And then is it a boy or girl? Okay. 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 Lady. Alright, so forever single, unfortunately. Is the way the cookie crumbles on this unfortunate world. We're not about to train up somebody to be our own kin to be our problem, you know? We're not going to fight against our own kin. I mean, ideally, I would like this shield for sure. But we're almost done with the shield phase, so you know what? Why waste money on it? Alright, what else can we sell? Silk is selling for a lot. The tools are selling for a lot. That's great. Wrought iron and iron. Didn't buy anything. And take their olives and dates. Sell some of our beer. Alright, not bad. Okay, that's good for us. Let's go to the town center. Recruit our troops. And kind of check those guys out. And let's look at the leaderboard real quick. Alright, the wife's in 71st place. Okay, so ideally, hopefully, she can get a W. That's what we would like. So, yellow team, we want to advance. Yeah, so let's get yellow team on the next round. Oh, okay. A little bit of lag. A little bit of an issue. Okay, a little bit of lag again. Come on. Well, that was a bummer, but we got yellow team to the next round, so that's all that mattered. Alright, so ideally we want green team in the next round as well. Alright, green team we want in the next round, so we're not going to help. We're going to go over here and get rid of these guys. Go, stop lagging, guys. Come on. Wow, I really didn't think that he would beat her, but he did. Alright, so we're just going to have to take the W ourselves. Alright, nice. Alright, so a little bit of lag is annoying. Nice. Guy just didn't have the reach on us. Alright, so we got the W. That's good for us, you know, another tournament win. I would have preferred to get the wife the W, but unfortunately we just couldn't get her into the next round. A little bit of lag going, so we might be wrapping up pretty soon, unfortunately. I was hoping to get rid of STURGIA because they're on the back foot. But unfortunately, the Nords just are a little bit weak. And we really didn't get that much money because all the money we did end up earning, we had to ransom away so that we didn't get captured. But at least our army is still strong and we're still fighting good. So there's at least that much going for us. But yeah, this is a unfortunate. You know, I would have preferred at least to take a city or something. But like I said, the Nords were just being really passive this stream, which is quite unfortunate. You need more ships for sure, but I just don't have any money. Yes, Captain Hazy, all in due time. We will avenge our hero, and we will destroy the Khuzaits. Just like I thought, I feel like these guys are probably... Yeah, they're at 1,500, so they're probably going to take this city. And we can probably get a couple castles. But let's go ahead and save, since it is being a little bit laggy, and we have a little bit of an issue. So we'll just kind of tell them to get us onto land as quickly as possible. But yep, we did the best we could. And unfortunately, not going to be able to do much. Crazy how they have like almost 1,600 troops and they're fighting a castle with 152. Like, they should be using that on the big castle, you know? But whatever, they're going to take those 2 small castles probably before they take the big one. Not something I would do. I would definitely do it a little bit differently. But, you know, like I said, it's not our time yet. You know, we're biding our time, saving up our money, you know? Go with endurance, and control, or vigor, endurance, social and intelligence. I'd much rather have endurance, vigor, and intelligence. Okay, I like that breakdown. Okay, and then we're almost to landfall. Once we get to land, we'll start pushing ourselves. Yeah, took that castle easy. Take the next castle over here as well, this Navantnisk castle. Yep. It's 380. The tribute to your kingdom owed to Valandia is now complete. Oh, okay. Now we don't have to pay Valandia tribute anymore. That's cool. Go to Varcheg. Okay, I'm not liking how much lag we're experiencing. There we go. Now it's being a little bit smoother. Alright, let's see if we can trade some stuff. Fish is selling for a good amount. Grain is selling for a good amount. Okay, that's fine with me. And then... Yep, we're in 12th place now. Go ahead and save, now that we made it all the way over here. See if we can't get this fancy horse. And hopefully, by the end of this, we can start helping Asgatha's army over there, our mother-in-law. See if we can't help her take some cities, get some money getting our way. Wow, so none of our team is in this tournament, so we just have to do it all ourselves. Okay. So that just means we get to bet big. This. There we go. Headshot. Bet it all again. Alright, this one we actually have to fight for it. Easy. Roland stood no chance. Yorig, okay. Bad news for you, Yorig. Nice. Headshot. Easy W. No problems at all. We get the fancy horse. Excellent. I think... Who has a horse? Just me. Okay, alright, well, fine. Go ahead and lock that guy in. Okay. And then, honestly, we might just sell it. For the money. Yeah. Just take the money and run. Gain 10 renown. 1 Nord shield companion leaves? Heck no. Gain 5 renown. 1 shield companion. No. Persuade him to stay. Sorry, dude. We're not losing some of our army, high tier army, just because you're not feeling it, you know? Recruit some more troops. Nice, okay, good. Get this guy. Help these guys. Alright. I say we help the siege. Get the W, and then avoid those guys. We could beat these guys pretty easily. There's 85 of their guys are just tier 1, tier 2 troops. It's the cavalry that's the problem. If they didn't have the cavalry that they had, we would do it. I had more archers too. If I had more archers, we would take them. But because I'm mainly infantry and like 1/3, 2/3 type thing. There's the Okay. Where's the... We have 2 siege towers? We do. Okay, that's why. So mainly we're just pushing our guys up to the wall to prevent them from getting injured, and then we'll have them go up the tower once it gets up here. We just don't want to be losing our guys for no reason. They do have fire pots, so that's dangerous for sure. Alright. Go ahead and command these guys up here.
Infantry! Infantry! Follow me!
Alright, come on. Come on, guys. Let's keep going. Let's not deal with this lag. That guy's bloody, man. That guy's bloody. Yeah, there's some guys up here. We'll take these guys out.
Everyone charge!
There we go. Can't really see with this thicket thing in the way.
I'll split your skull.
Come on, dude. Yeah, nice job. Good job, Taylor. Hey, you got the surgery. Yes, I did, Anthony. I got the hair transplant surgery, and now it's looking good. It's good to see you join us, you know? We've been missing you. All right, let's take this guy out. Okay, cool. All right, we got that W. But yeah, nope, got the hair transplant surgery to get my hairline back. And it worked, you know? It didn't hurt, went easy peasy. And now we've just been rocking and rolling on the stream. So I'm curious how the new dating profile went. You know, have you got some dates out of it? Because that's what's really true. Ah, you're watching from the office. Okay, okay. Oh, what's up? Same here. Office crew. Yeah, it looks like you guys have the late shows, the late shows. Or late shifts, sorry, not shows. But yeah. Nope. Unfortunately, you know, I work during the day, so I'm not joining you guys on the office crew. No dates? Seriously? That's not cool. I thought for sure, you know, some of the new photos would help out. But, you know, maybe Minnesota's just it's just not like that down here, you know? But yeah, no, I was losing all my hair, so I had to definitely get the hairline transplant to kind of save face, get some stuff going for me. 7:30 a.m. and you're still working? Dang. You did mention like, you know, now is your busy season, so dang, that sucks. I didn't realize that it was that busy. Yikes. Have any prisoners? Nope. Okay, cool. Man, it's moving slow. It's moving slow. No times for dates. Oof. Oof. 100+ hours a week. Yikes. You're right. You know what? You got to lock in and focus on it right now. Dates are just not super important when you have that much work to do. You know, dates are a leisure time. I kind of wanted to take on this army. Yeah, I haven't slept more than 6 hours a night since the second week off January. Business first, pleasure later. It'll be worth it, I'm sure. 100% Captain Hazy. But yeah, Anthony, yeah, that's awful. That's awful. Well, hopefully it slows down soon and you don't have to deal with it too bad, like too much. Heck yeah. See if we can't get some troops going. Nice if we could fight these guys. Nice, okay. Man, it's been really laggy for some reason. I don't know why it's so laggy this go around, but hopefully we can fix it. No, it's definitely me. It's tweaking really bad. I don't know why it's so laggy. Like, there'll be times where it's like fine, it's smooth, and then for some reason it'll just start jumping. Oh. Not sure what I can do to fix it either. April 30th, counting the days. Yep, and then you're finally free. You don't have to work so late. Yikes. See, like right now, it seems fine. It seems smooth. Of course. Alright. Put the wife in charge of this division. Put him in charge of this division. Split them up 50-50. Get about 20 guys throwing wise. Give her the high tier troops. Give this guy the shield troops. Go ahead and grab these guys, put them out front. The 5th division, probably about here. I'm glad the stream bot's doing stuff. Alright, and then we'll just put that person up there. So they're probably going to sit back, in my opinion. Oh, looks like they're advancing. Okay. Go ahead and tell these guys to fan out. There we go. Tax season will end you, and then you'll be free as a bird. Heck yeah.
Move! Forward! Everyone after me!
Alright, looks like we just got reinforced, so we're about to beat them bad, because now it's like, I don't know, 1,000 to 150? 650 versus 150. So, should be easy enough. We'll put these guys in here. Put those guys there. Throw these guys up here. And then we'll just tell those guys up there. Yeah, once we issue our 1231 year-end clients, we get 2 months off and start working on our June 30th clients all summer. Dang. Alright, get out of here. Oh, whoops. Did not see that guy coming.
Kill them all!
Can't get that good looking guy right there. Alright. Easy peasy. Nice. Alright. Easy W.
Stop. I yield.
Then take that guy. And honestly, that's it. Go and get the upgrades though, for sure. Alright, the army composition's slowly getting to what we want. Slowly. Okay, there we go. Okay, nice, nice. Alright, what's this army doing? They're gonna go besiege this city, I guess. Probably want to do... Perfect technique. And let's get a couple more level ups. Nice, nice. Alright. Alright, we're starting to break into the Battanian territory. Oof. Alright, so there's a lot of people over here.
I'd wish you peace.
Alright, we should be able to win this one too. Although this time we actually do have some like archer guys, so it would be good to have less range damage. Okay, and then Storm, let's go ahead and give him decreased range damage as well. Mm-hmm. It's probably good. Alright, so now should be able to win this one. Hopefully they don't get reinforced too much. I do like this kind of setup, so let's go ahead and get our guys outfitted the way we want. And I want Yagorm, or was it this guy, charge. He can be over there with these guys. And then they're mainly throwing. This is the high tier troops. Shields. And all right. Uh-oh, gonna call from the big boss. Well, you better take it. Right now, this battle's not gonna do anything soon. But yeah, we look forward to seeing you. I'll probably be on for about another 30 to 40 minutes or so, and then I'll jump off. Streaming for a bit. Looks like they're gonna just hold back. Oh, maybe they are advancing towards us. Okay.
Troops forward! Move now! Archers! Move! Move now! Soldiers! Move! Soldiers! Forward! Moving forward!
Okay, we got them pretty much set up.
Cavalry! Move!
Oh, alright, they're gonna hold position there. Okay, alright, so now... these guys post up here. Soldiers! Soldiers! Line formation! Make a shield wall! Infantry! Make a shield wall! Shield wall!
Cover square! Infantry, move! Soldiers! Charge! Soldier, move! Charge! Soldier, warlord! Forward! Soldier, move! Infantry forward! Foot move! Move!
Okay, all right. Woo! That was a tough one. I was really spazzing out there because they charged, and I was like, oh no, we got to retreat a little bit because I don't want my guys to just get wiped out. So I was a little scared. But thankfully, we were set up good. See, 40 influence is what I normally would expect with stuff like that.
I give up. I.
All right, any cool... All right. Ian champions, heroes, highborns. Crossbow, okay. Alright, so we were able to win that one pretty handily. We didn't take too many losses, and we're almost at a 50-50 army composition, which is what we want. Nice, okay. Gilly will take these guys out too.
Stop that. Who?
Nice, we got him. Okay. This one should be pretty quick too. All right, let's go ahead and grab our levels up. And go ahead and up his athletics. Nice. This one should be pretty easy. We should win this one pretty handily. So we really don't need to do too much prep work on this one. We'll have to do some, because they always mess up our army comps. That's okay. There we go.
Line formation! Follow me! Soldier, forward! Infantry, forward! Soldiers! Move! Troops! Move! Troops! Forward!
Ooh, nice. No, I hit my own guy. Luckily it didn't kill him. Whew. Alright, that was an easy one. Okay. Grade these guys as well. Nice. Okay, there we go. Easy enough. All right, boom. All right, let's go ahead and save since it's been a while, and then maybe we can take this castle. And then once the castle's taken, we'll probably hop off. Call it a night. Should have been a pretty successful stream overall. You know, we didn't take any losses actually. In fact, the only one that we would have probably lost, we ended up paying our ransom to get out of it. But we definitely would have been struggling had they like attacked us for sure. So all in all, I'm pretty pleased with our performance. You know, we basically got everything taken care of without too much of an issue. And then today is the last day I have to sleep with this stupid neck pillow, and then everything's back to normal sleep-wise, and then I just have to deal with some extra washing hair care stuff for another week. But yeah, everything's going pretty smooth so far. Pretty smooth. We'll see if we can fight those guys while we're waiting for these guys. People leveled up, which is me. Yeah, let's go with healing in towns. Because we're hardly ever going to heal in villages. I mean, we might be able to take that army too. Oh, we made peace. Oh, man. Oh. Darn, I was hoping that we could take that castle too. Alright, not bad, guys. Not bad. Let's go retreat ourselves back to Omor. We'll see if we can donate some troops so that they don't all desert. Alright, wasn't too bad, not too bad. Let's see if we can't win this one. Nice! Alright, so we declared war on the Sturgeons again. That's excellent news for us. Alright, let's see if we can't sell some stuff, and then we'll probably call it there and see if we can't knock them out on the next one. All right. We'll do the arena, and then we'll hop off and call it a night. And then we'll start attacking. Hopefully we can get rid of these guys over here. And then all that's left of Sturgia is this portion. We'll grab that, and then we should be good. But we'll leave that for the next one. For now, we'll just do this tournament, and then we'll hop off. So hopefully it's been a good stream for you guys. It's been fun for me. You know, we've been nothing but successful. We haven't taken really any L's. And, you know, everything's been running pretty smooth. Got to see Anthony again. That's good. Captain Hazy, of course, watching as always. And then I'll try and figure out why it's been lagging so much. I don't understand. I didn't do anything different. So I might start messing with some settings. Maybe streaming to so many multiple platforms is slowing me down or something. So maybe I'll kind of reduce some stream qualities. See if we can't fix that up. But ideally, we want yellow team. Because that's the wife. So let's get rid of green team. Alright, yellow team didn't make it, but at least red team did. Red team has 2 of our companions. Nice, okay. Oh, nice. He's swinging slow. Okay, all right. So we ended up getting the W out of that one. All right, so Danovan Bloodaxe is who we want. Try and win this tournament. Okay, all right. Ooh, all right. What is this idiot doing over there? Alright, well, they took each other out. Whatever. All right, unfortunately, we can't guarantee our companion to win, so we'll just take the W ourselves. Ooh, whoops. Sorry, dude. All right, let's take that W for ourselves. Easy. Nice. Both of these are about to get to 275. Excellent. Excellent. All right, and then we'll go ahead and take on Sturgia on the next one. And hopefully we can get some more Sturgian wins, you know? At least take out this castle they have, take out Revel Castle, and Ustak Kol Castle. So we'll take off, like, hopefully all of these three. And then that just leaves the rest of Sturgia on this one portion to fight back against us. But we should be able to take this island from them. Okay. Well, hopefully you guys had as much fun as I did, because I was having a blast. And we ended up not losing too much. Like, we were pretty successful in most of our fights. So, next stream, probably tomorrow. Yeah, I'll stream tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow. Maybe a little bit earlier. Just kind of depends. But yeah. I know, Captain Hazy. We were definitely taking names. But that was because we were thinking, you know, we were trying to be a little bit smart on how we engaged, because there was that one battle, and had we lost that battle, the stream would have gone differently, because our army composition would have been really bad. We would have had to start over again, and we would have been spent time as a prisoner and stuff. But by selectively choosing to pay ransom, we were able to kind of, like, you know, initiate some victories after that. So, we just have to play a little bit smarter, you know, not be so dumb. And like I said, hopefully the Nords don't call peace against Sturgia again, because like I said, I'm hoping on the next stream tomorrow, we can at least take out all the Sturgeon settlements on that one island, and then we can kind of jump over to the main Sturgeon island that's left, and kind of hopefully wipe Sturgia off the map. Once Sturgia is gone, I think then we'll start making our kingdom. We should probably have enough money at that point to have wiped them out. And if we don't have at least that much money, then we'll at least try and maybe do a vassalship at that point. If we knock Sturgia out and we still don't have enough money, we might transition to vassalship for the Nords and see if we can't start pushing towards fighting the khuzait and wiping them out. So that's the game plan. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. It was fun for me. Hopefully it was as fun for y'all. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing y'all on the next one, and, you know, keeping y'all up to date. But yeah, hair stuff is going good. It's starting to scab over and peel now, so shouldn't be much longer till I start having a decent head of hair again. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed. See y'all on the next one. Heck yeah, Captain Hazy. Hopefully I see you there, and if not, then you can always catch it on the replay. Peace.